everybody, I'm Deen and I live in Marietta, Georgia. And I chose this recipe. It's banana cake with chocolate cream cheese frosting. I chose it for a couple reasons. Number one, it is so easy to make. I have a 15-year-old son who can make it with ease. Also, it is an absolute delicious combination. Who doesn't like bananas and chocolate? I'm going to start out by giving you the ingredients for the cake portion. You'll need 1 box of yellow cake mix, 3 large eggs, a 1/3 cup of vegetable oil, and 1 1/3 cups of water. I'm just going to add all of these ingredients and mix. I like to keep a trash bowl right close by so I don't make a mess all over the kitchen. Now when I add the eggs, I first break them in another bowl, and that way I don't get the shell into the cake, because actually when somebody's eating a piece of cake, do they really want to bite down on a hard piece of shell? No way. And thank goodness I haven't gotten any shell into my bowl. Now just add the eggs. Put the beater on. And as you notice by looking at this mixer, it's very much loved. I got it as a gift in 1988, so I have used it and used it with love. Now when you want to start out, I learned the hard way, adding ingredients, you want to start out slowly, because if you don't, you're going to have a dust cloud of dry ingredients in your kitchen, which isn't a lot of fun to clean up. Now I'm going to stop it and scrape it. I want to hurry up and get my cake in the oven so it has time to cool so I can frost it in the hour deadline. Now I'm going to add 2 bananas. However, these bananas are very large, so I'm actually going to only use 1 1/2. If I had smaller or medium-sized bananas, I would definitely use 2. But you want them fairly ripe, but you don't want them overripe, because you don't want that rotten flavoring. And just slice them up. There's no rhyme or reason. Some mixers, this particular mixer, I don't even have to slice them up. I can just put them in whole, but I don't know about you folks at home what type of mixers you have, so the best idea is just to slice them. They become incorporated so much easier. Okay? After I add the bananas, just need to mix them very slowly, again, so you don't have a mess all over the kitchen. And when they're fairly mixed, turn it up on medium for 2 minutes, and that's it. And we'll get them into the oven. Scrape off the good stuff. I'm ready to place them in my preheated oven at 350, and I use convection because the air constantly flows around your baking products, so that when the finished product comes out, it's much more evenly baked. We're going to set it for 20 minutes and check it. Okay, well, the banana cake is baking in the oven. I'm going to prepare the delicious chocolate cream cheese frosting. It is so easy, but so good. You need 1 cup of semi-sweet chocolate chips. And I like to put them in the microwave. You just have to be careful in watching them, but they melt so quickly. So I'm going to stick them in the microwave for 1 minute. And while they're melting, I'm going to take 1 stick of butter, pure butter, or 1/2 cup. And to that, I'm going to add Philadelphia cream cheese, the richest, smoothest, most delicious cream cheese. You want to use both of these products at room temperature because they incorporate beautifully, much more quickly also, I might add. So turn it on low to start, and then gently start increasing the speed. And we can simply let that sit aside and incorporate, and I'm going to check on the chips. Okay, here are the chips after almost a minute. No, they're not quite done. So I'm going to put them back in for another 30 seconds. Let's see how our cream cheese and butter are doing. Looks great. Very smooth and creamy. Oh, this is perfect. Simply stir. Look at that. Look at bowl into some ice water right over here to have it cool even quicker, because we got to get this done in less than an hour. Okay, and I think this is ready to add the confectioner's sugar. Now, the amount of confectioner's sugar you want to use is 1 box, but because I bake so much and love to, I actually buy confectioner's sugar in bulk. So I just measured it out. It's equivalent to a pound. And I've got that right here. Just dump that in. Perfect. Again, start out slowly. Don't want to make a mess. And to this, I will be adding 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Vanilla gives a wonderful flavor. Vanilla. I prefer pure because it has a much better flavor. Add the chocolate. Again, turn it up on high. You want to make sure that everything is combined. Okay, time's up. So we're going to check these cakes. Oh, look how they rose. Isn't that beautiful? Beautiful golden color. Cakes, but the way that they got here, I let the cakes cool in the pans about 5 to 7 minutes. And I know that's a short period, but actually you just want them to set up. And the way that I got them out was I gently took a knife around the pan and loosened them, and then shook them just a tiny bit and flipped them onto my cake cooler. Now they're ready to frost. They're totally cooled. And here's that wonderful frosting we made. Just going to add a nice dollop of it onto the cake. And spread. It's so easy and so much fun. Children particularly really enjoy frosting cakes. My children did growing up. In fact, my son still helps. Well, that's done. Now I'm ready to add our special ingredient. To make it look a little prettier or more glamorous, all you do is you get a chocolate, and I actually purchased a dark chocolate bar, and use a potato peeler and simply go like this, and it makes beautiful little curls. And wait till you see how it looks on the top of the cake. It just dresses it up so much more. And then just use your hands and simply drop them all over the cake. Isn't that beautiful?